So far, we've gotten JavaScript to console log some texts so we can see them in the console here. But what we would really like is for JavaScript to manipulate the HTML and CSS, for instance, getting the ball here falling. And before doing it in JavaScript, let's just reiterate how we would do it manually in the inspector. First, we would find the ball and select it. Then we would get the classes and we would add the class falling. So now the ball is falling. So we have 3 steps. Find and select the ball, find the classes, and add the class falling. So we can start from behind with that in JavaScript, because when we have selected something in the inspector, we can actually also access it in the console here. So if I go here and I type $0, that is actually our ball. I can just press enter $0 and we can see that's the ball container, because I've selected it here in the elements. Maybe I can also show both the elements and the console at the same time. I can go here and I can say show console drawer, and the escape key will open it so that and now I just have to organize everything so I can see all of it. I'll just spend some time on that. So here we have, this is selected, and when I say $0, I get the same thing that has been selected. So I can write $0, and then I want the list of classes, the class list. Oh, I just have to remove it here so it isn't there. But I can say class list dot add, and add is a function, so I give it parentheses, and inside the parentheses I need to write something, and that something is something that JavaScript doesn't know about. It's one of my CSS classes, but JavaScript doesn't know the classes, so they would have to be in quotes, just like any other text. So adding the class falling to the class list of this selected element would do the exact same as if I had clicked it manually here. And you could probably also already guess, if I want to remove it again, that would be the class list and remove the falling, like this. And of course I could also say $0.ClassList add falling, and I could add the pause. Paused, and this would freeze the ball at the moment I click it there. So this is how we can add and remove classes in JavaScript by setting class list add or class list remove just after the selected element. But this $0 only works in the console. We need something. We can't write it here. If I write $0.ClassList.add falling, if I do that, then I would get an error, on-code reference error. $0 is not defined. So we can't use that. We need something else. That'll be the next video.